Hello aspirants, welcome to the Infinity IS Academy. My name is Praveen Akkanauru. I hope you all are doing well. कैसे रही सबकी एग्जाम? How many of you appeared for the exam? And please share your experiences of yesterday's, 5th June exam. क्या था आपका आप सबका experience? Especially CSAT paper का. Right. Today we are going to look at the सिविल सर्विसेज पे सीसैट पेपर 2 का एक्सप्लेनेशन यूपीएससी सीएससी 2022 5 जून को हमने एग्जाम दी थी, उसका हम एक्सप्लेनेशन आज देखने वाले, राइट। अगर आप अपीयर हो चुके हो तो आपका एक्सपीरियंस प्लीज शेयर करो कमेंट्स में, और आपके कुछ क्वेश्चंस हो तो वो भी शेयर करो, राइट। यस्टरडे इन्फिनिटी आईएएस एकेडमी कंडक्टेड अ मैराथन लेक्चर ऑन द एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ पेपर 1 जीएस पेपर का एक्सप्लेनेशन। जिन्होंने अब तक वो अटेंड नहीं किया वो प्लीज जाइए, और इस लेक्चर के बाद जीएस का भी एक्सप्लेनेशन जो बहुत ही कॉम्पिटेंट टीचर्स ने आपके लिए यूट्यूब पे दिया है, सो आप प्लीज वो जाके उनका एक्सप्लेनेशन सुनिए और प्लीज वो रेफर करिए। जो अपीयर होने वाले हैं नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए, उनके लिए भी वो बहुत ही यूजफुल होने वाला है। एंड टुडे ऑल्सो सीसैट पिछले कुछ सालों से क्वालिफाइंग हो गए, राइट। बहुत सारे बच्चों का मिसकंसेप्शन ये होता है कि क्वालिफाइंग मतलब इट इज इजी। क्वालिफाइंग डजंट मीन दैट इट इज वेरी इजी। क्वालिफाइंग डजंट मीन दैट यू कैन टेक इट वेरी कैजुअली। क्वालिफाइंग इज अ हर्डल, दैट मीन्स इट इज एन एलिमिनेटिंग स्टेज, ऑलराइट। क्योंकि उस स्टेज में भी यूपीएससी को कुछ बच्चों को एलिमिनेट करना है, और अगर उनका पेपर का स्ट्रक्चर आप देख लो तो वो बहुत ही बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे कि जीएस का उनका स्टडी बहुत अच्छा रहता है, लेकिन सीसैट में उनको 67 मार्क्स कवर करना मुश्किल जाता है। ऐसा क्यों? 200 में से अगर 67 मार्क्स कवर करने में प्रॉब्लम दिक्कत आ रही है, इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब यह है कि वी आर नॉट पेइंग इनफ अटेंशन टू द सीसैट पेपर बिकॉज इट इज क्वालिफाइंग नेचर। सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट द नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर आस्क्ड इन द day before yesterday's paper, right? So without further ado, let's look at the composition or structure of the question paper. There are 3 sections, everybody know that. First section is of reading comprehension, second is of quantitative aptitude, and third is of logical reasoning. How many questions in total? There are 80 questions. Now look at the structure of this paper. रीडिंग कॉम्प्रहेंशन पे इस साल 27 क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे आउट ऑफ 80। क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड आउट ऑफ 80 अराउंड 37, अराउंड 50% क्वेश्चंस वर आस्क्ड ऑन क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड। दिस एक्सप्लेन्स द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ एप्टीट्यूड टू क्वालिफाई द सीसैट पेपर। लॉजिकल रीजनिंग पे भी अराउंड 16 क्वेश्चंस थे, ऑलराइट। इससे आपको पता चलेगा कि ये 2 सेक्शंस है, क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड एंड रीजनिंग, इन दोनों में मिला के 53 क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे। बहुत सारे बच्चों का ये क्वेश्चन रहता है कि हमें क्वांट और रीजनिंग में प्रॉब्लम आती है, इसलिए सीसैट डिफिकल्ट जाता है। बट कैन यू इग्नोर 53 क्वेश्चंस? नो, नॉट एट ऑल। क्योंकि जो रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट है, अगर आप ट्राई करते हो क्वांट या रीजनिंग का क्वेश्चन, तो अगर वो बराबर आता है तो उसके मार्क्स मिलने के चांसेस ज्यादा रहते हैं। इट इज नॉट द केस विथ रीडिंग कॉम्प्रहेंशन बिकॉज इट इज अ सब्जेक्टिव थिंग। दो लोगों की सोच डिफरेंट हो सकती है, राइट। सो 2 लोगों का कॉम्प्रहेंशन भी डिफरेंट हो सकता है। हमें जो आंसर उधर राइट लग रहा है वो बाहर आने के बाद दूसरों का अगर ओपिनियन सुना तो रॉन्ग लग सकता है, दैट मीन्स। लेकिन अगर एक क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड का अगर इफ यू आर सॉल्विंग वन क्वेश्चन and you got the answer which is there in the options, then there are much more chances of getting it right. So these 53 questions you cannot ignore. So please pay attention to these 2 sections more than reading comprehension. I am not saying you can ignore reading comprehension. You cannot ignore any section henceforth. So, but you have to decide the priority. Your priority must be, अगर 37 क्वेश्चन क्वांट पे आ रहे तो उसका प्रायोरिटी फर्स्ट होना चाहिए, राइट। Second, reasoning, or third, reading comprehension. So in this way, and one more thing, there is no need to solve all the questions. It is not expected of you that you need to solve all 80 questions. You are not going to score first rank in the CSAT paper only. It is just for the qualifying. So you have to solve as much questions as you can with greater amount of accuracy. So attempt plus accuracy, I always tell my student that attempt plus accuracy is the key. So अगर आपका attempt 60 plus है और आपकी accuracy 80% है, तो that means it is a good attempt and there is 100% chance that you are going to qualify for this paper. Now, today this is our first part of the explanation. Today we are going to cover only content reasoning part because there are 53 questions. So this is going to be a marathon lecture, right? हमें 53 sums आज solve करने हैं. So I request you to be patient and be very attentive. जिन्होंने एग्जाम दिया है, जिनके कुछ क्वेरीज है सीसैट पेपर को लेके, वो प्लीज ध्यान दीजिए. और सबसे ज्यादा जो अगले साल अपीयर होने वाले हैं उनके लिए तो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लेक्चर. सो लेट्स सी सेक्शन वाइज composition of the paper. Quantitative aptitude में, as we saw, there were 37 questions. Last year also they have asked 36 questions on quant. So and 27 on reading comprehension and I think 17 on reasoning. So in terms of section wise weightage, they haven't made many changes. In quantitative aptitude, look at this part. 13 questions were asked on simple arithmetic. What do you mean by simple arithmetic? इस साल का जो सीसैट का पेपर था वो मेरे हिसाब से easy to moderate उसकी लेवल थी. And I mean this for all the sections, even reading comprehension also. There was not a single question which can be termed as too difficult. There was not a single question which was too difficult, which is a welcome thing with respect to the perspective of students कि बहुत ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट एक भी क्वेश्चन उसमें नहीं था. The level was easy to moderate. Now क्वांट में अगर 37 क्वेश्चन आए थे तो उसका डिकम्पोजिशन क्या है, उसका स्ट्रक्चर क्या था? सिंपल अरिथमेटिक पे 13 क्वेश्चन. सिंपल अरिथमेटिक मींस बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स, बेसिक मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेशंस, एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिवीजन, actions on the fractions, decimal points, etc., linear equations. These are the basic sections, basic topics regarding the quantitative aptitude, and on that topic 13 questions. इसको मैंने क्लब किया है 13 questions. It is not a single chapter, but these are the various basics of mathematics. हम अगर आगे जाके जब प्रॉब्लम्स देखेंगे तो मैं बताऊंगा कि कौन सा चैप्टर बिलोंग करता है इस सिंपल अरिथमेटिक, राइट? सो 13 क्वेश्चंस. बहुत सारा आपको बेसिक का नॉलेज पता होना चाहिए जो हमने स्कूल लेवल पे सीखा है और हम 10वीं के बाद 10th के बाद भूल गए. वो उस बेसिक पे 13 क्वेश्चन, दैट मींस 13 क्वेश्चन का अगर मार्क्स में कन्वर्जन किया तो कितना होगा? 26 plus 6.5, more than 30 marks were given to basic mathematics. After that, the weightage was more weightage was given to. There were 3 questions on data sufficiency, 2 on geometry, 4 questions on percentage. परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन पे 5 क्वेश्चन थे, लेकिन एक भी क्वेश्चन ऐसा नहीं था जो कि फॉर्मूला बेस्ड था. बहुत सारा आपको क्या बोलते हो टीडियस फॉर्मूला याद करने की एक भी क्वेश्चन के लिए जरूरत नहीं थी. क्वेश्चंस वेर ऑफ बेसिक नेचर, बहुत सारा बेसिक नॉलेज और थोड़ा सा पिंच ऑफ कॉमन सेंस, इसकी ही जरूरत थी इस पेपर को सॉल्व करने के लिए. कौन का हमने कंपोजिशन देखा, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग का कंपोजिशन ये था. 16 क्वेश्चंस वेर आस्क्ड. दीज वेर द डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स. नंबर सीरीज पे 2 थे, डायरेक्शन सेंसेस पे 2 क्वेश्चन थे, कोडिंग डिकोडिंग 1, लीनियर अरेंजमेंट 1, सर्कुलर अरेंजमेंट 1, ब्लड रिलेशन 1, सिलोजिज्म 1, कैलेंडर पे 1 क्वेश्चन था, क्लॉक पे 2 क्वेश्चन थे और डेटा सफिशिएंसी पे 3 क्वेश्चन थे. नाउ लुक एट दिस चैप्टर डेटा सफिशिएंसी. मैंने क्वांट में भी लिखा है और रीजनिंग में भी लिखा है. देयर वर 3 क्वेश्चंस ऑफ डेटा सफिशिएंसी. मतलब ये कोई अलग सा चैप्टर नहीं है, इसका सिर्फ क्वेश्चन का फॉर्मेट अलग होता है. इट यूजेस योर टॉपिक्स फ्रॉम क्वांट और रीजनिंग, बट द method of asking question is different, which we are going to see henceforth. There were 6 questions on data sufficiency. That means you have to pay much attention to this chapter henceforth. Okay, so these were different topics from reasoning and total 16 questions. We are going to look at these 37 plus these 16, which are 53 questions in total. Now let's start. If you have the question paper, you can refer that also. I am referring set A. I am referring set A, right? So accordingly, we will see the number of questions. In set A, question number 4 was from number series, right? What is the value of X in the sequence 20, 10, 10, 15, 30, 75, X? If you have solved many questions on series, then you can directly guess that these numbers are in multiple of each other, right? Whenever you see same number side by side, that means there is a multiplying factor of 1. 10 into 1 is 10. So just here you need to find multiplying factor. 20 और 10 में क्या रिलेशन है? 20 को किस मल्टीप्लाइंग फैक्टर से मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद यू गेट आंसर 10. सो 20 इंटू 0.5. 20 का अगर मैंने हाफ किया तो 10 मिलता है. 10 इंटू 1, देन 10 इंटू 1.5, 15 इंटू 2, 30 इंटू 2.5. So look at the multiplying factor. It is being increased by 0.5. After every step, it is getting increased by 0.5. So next multiplying factor will be 2.5 plus 0.5 will be 3. So just multiply 75 by 3. It will give you answer 225. That is option number 4. Such type of questions need much practice, because your first method will be looking at the difference. If that doesn't work, then you must move to the next step or next method. So in this way, these questions can be solved. Here multiplying factor was getting increased by 0.5. So ultimately the final multiplying factor was 3. So 75 into 3, it gives 225. Option number D. Now look at this question. So, some questions are of lengthy nature. Sometimes we get nervous after looking at very lengthy question. Many students have skipped this question, but it is not of very hard level. If you read it carefully, you will get to know that it is dependent on the very basic concept called test of divisibility. Test of divisibility from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 10, 11, 13. You must know all these tests, right? Now let's look at the question. An identity card has the number ABCDEFG. ABCDEFG, 7 letters. Not necessarily in that order, where each letter represents a distinct digit. Excuse me. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 only. The number is divisible by 9 of the whole number. That means the 7-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? This number is divisible by 9. After deleting the first digit, deleting the first digit from the right, the resulting number is divisible by 6. Now you need to read between the lines. See, this whole number is divisible by 9, and after removing the last digit, the remaining number is divisible by 6. The number which is divisible by 9 is also divisible by 3. Right? So whole number is divisible by 3. The number which is divisible by 6 is also divisible by 3. Right? So now let's take another example. If 1, 2, 3 is a number and fourth digit is missing, If I say that this 1, 2, 3 is divisible by 3, because I know the test, 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6, which is divisible by 3. So this whole number will be divisible by 3. Now I say that fourth digit is missing and this whole number is also divisible by 3. Then what will come in the place of that dash? What will be the missing term? Then that missing term must be either 3 or 6 or 9 or 0. Right? Then only the whole number will be divisible by 3. Same logic applies here. This whole number is divisible by 9, means divisible by 3. The remaining number after removing last digit, it also divisible by 3. That means here that this digit must be either 3690, but they haven't given us 3, they haven't given us 6, they haven't given us 0. Then only digit remaining here is 9. Understood? So this digit is done. Now the remaining, forget this 9, the remaining number is divisible by 6. If it is divisible by 6, then here the digits will be either 2 or 4 or 8. Right? After removing last two digits, the remaining number is divisible by 5. That means here the digit will be 5 only. After removing three final digits, the remaining number is divisible by 4. Again here either 2 or 4 or 8. After removing all these 4 digits, the remaining number is divisible by 3. अगर ये remaining number 3 digit वाला divisible by 3 है, इसका मतलब इसका लास्ट डिजिट क्या होना चाहिए? इट शुड बी एन ऑड डिजिट. ऑड डिजिट कौन कौन से यहाँ पे? 5 तो गया, 9 भी गया, तो 1 और 7. 1 और 7. Now this is enough to solve our problem. What is the question? See, after deleting 5 digits from the right of original number, the resulting number is divisible by. Which of the following is a possible value? Which of the following is a possible value for the sum of the middle 3 digits? Middle 3 digits कौन से है? ये 3 digits. इसका possible sum क्या हो सकता है? What is the possible sum of middle 3? ये 5 तो fix है, right? Now just take any one number. अगर मैंने 8 लिया तो 8 plus 5 13 होगा, लेकिन 13 तो ऑप्शन ही नहीं है. All options are less than 13, so 8 तो नहीं आएगा, right? So ये एक ऑप्शन गलत हो गया. So 5 प्लस, अगर मैंने 4 लिया, 5 प्लस 4 9 हो गया, और यहाँ पे 1 और 7 है, 1 और 7 है. So इसमें से अगर मैंने 7 लिया तो क्या होगा? 7 प्लस 4 11, 11 प्लस 5 60, which is not the option. So 7 भी नहीं आएगा. अगर 1 लिया मैंने तो 5 प्लस 4 9, 9 प्लस 1 10, 10 ऑप्शन है क्या? 10 भी नहीं है. That means 4 भी नहीं आएगा. So remaining numbers are 5 plus 2 plus 1. 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 1 8. So answer will be option number A 8. ठीक है, बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन था, बहुत लेंदी क्वेश्चन था, लेकिन उसमें यूज क्या करना था? ओनली टेस्ट ऑफ डिविजिबिलिटी. So in this way option will be 8. Some questions are trial and error based because you have to use the options. Otherwise, it becomes much tedious and much difficult to solve it, right? Question number 6. Two friends, this is a easier question based on direction sense test. Two friends X and Y start running and they run together for 50 meters in the same direction. Two friends are running for 50 meters in the same direction. They haven't given any direction. So let's assume that they are running towards right. So this distance is 50 meters. Okay. And reach a point X and reach a point. Okay. एक पॉइंट पे वो रीच करते. X turns right. X जो है राइट को टर्न करता है और 60 मीटर जो. X turns right and runs 60 meter while Y turns left. Now if they are moving like this, then left side will be towards north. So Y turns towards north and runs 40 meters. Right? Then X turns left. Now X was moving towards south. Then he turns left. That means he will move towards east and runs 50 meter. 50 meter. And y also turns right and runs 50 meter. y ये जो नॉर्थ को जा रहा था वो राइट को टर्न होके 50 मीटर जाता है. That means we can join these 2 points, ये y or this x. They are equidistant and parallel to each other. Then how far are the two friends from each other? Just calculate. This length will be 40 and this will be 60. 60 plus 40 is equal to 100. Right? Because these two are parallel lines and they are moving in a right angle. So it becomes like a rectangle. So front sides of the rectangle are always equal. So distance between them will be 100 meters. Right? Option number A. Let's look at the next question. Calendar का question है. Which date of June 2099 among the following is Sunday? Reference date दिया है क्या? नहीं दिया है. They haven't given us any reference date. पूछा क्या है लेकिन June 2019. Here again, reading between the lines. मंथ उन्होंने जून ही सेलेक्ट किया है और डेट्स की तरफ देखो 4, 5, 6, 7. एग्जाम की डेट क्या थी हमारी? 5th June 2022 और डे क्या था? संडे. And the day was Sunday, right? And we need to find. Let's find 5th June 2099 और फिर देखते हैं इसका डे अगर मिल गया हमें तो आसपास के डे भी मिल जाएंगे. How to calculate? Calculate first total number of years. Total years. How many years are there? 2099 minus 2022. Total 77 years, right? Now you must know one concept that for every ordinary year, calendar moves by 1 day. Calendar moves forward by 1 day. Ordinary year के लिए 1 day calendar आगे जाता है. And for every leap year it moves by 2 days further. इसी एक बेसिक कंसेप्ट पे क्वेश्चन था. नाउ फर्स्ट कैलकुलेट हाउ मेनी लीप ईयर्स आर इन बिटवीन. लीप ईयर्स, हाउ मेनी लीप ईयर्स? हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दैट? You can calculate manually, but it will take more time. So you must use some trick. What is the trick to calculate leap years? Now tell me what is the last leap year? 2099 isn't a leap year. What is the trick for identify whether it is a leap year or not? That year must be divisible by 4. 2099 is not divisible by 4. So before that, which was the leap year? 2096. And first leap year, 2022 is not a leap year. So first leap year will be 2024. Divided by 4 because leap year occurs every 4 year plus 1. 96 minus 24 कितना हो गया? 72 divided by 4 plus 1. 72 divided by 4 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. So total leap years are 19. So how many ordinary years are there? Ordinary years will be 77. टोटल में से लीप ईयर माइनस करते हैं. 58 ordinary years, 19 leap years. Now calendar will move forward by how many days? Days. For ordinary year it will move by only 1 day. So for 58 years it will be moving by only 58 days. For leap year it will move by 2 days. So 58 plus 38. 96 days. Convert it into weeks and days. It will be 13 weeks, 5 days. Sorry, 5. 13 weeks, 5 5 days. सो अल्टीमेटली वीक्स का इफेक्ट नहीं होता, लेकिन ये जो ऑड डेज है, नंबर ऑफ ऑड डेज कितने मिले हमें? 5 डेज. दैट मीन्स अगर 5 जून 2022 को संडे था तो 5 जून 2099 को कौन सा डे होगा? द कैलेंडर विल मूव फॉरवर्ड बाय 5 डेज. संडे से आगे 5 डेज आएंगे तो हमें फ्राइडे मिलता है. हमें फ्राइडे मिलता है. 5 तारीख को 5 जून 2099 को फ्राइडे था. हमें क्वेश्चन क्या है? Which date of June 2099 among the following is Sunday? संडे हमें जानना है. संडे कौन से तारीख को होता है? अगर 5 तारीख को फ्राइडे है, दैट मीन 6 तारीख को सैटरडे होगा और 7 तारीख को संडे होगा. सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर डी. ऑप्शन नंबर डी. Look at the method, how I have done it, right? These are the recurring questions. Every year there will be one question on calendar. Right? So just you need to find how many odd days, by how much the calendar will move forward. ये आपको जानना है. अगर इधर कोई डे ही नहीं होता, 13 वीक्स और 0 डे होता, इसका मतलब क्या? That means the same day will appear. इधर संडे ही अपेयर होता, लेकिन यहाँ पे 5 दिन आ गए हैं तो इसका मतलब we have to move forward by 5 days. संडे से आगे 5 डेज, फ्राइडे आ गया. 5 तारीख को फ्राइडे, इसका मतलब 7 तारीख को संडे. राइट? So answer will be option number D. This is basic. A bill for 1840 is paid in the denomination. Question number 8. A bill for 1840 is paid in the denominations of 50, 20 and 10 notes. 50 notes in all are used. In all, 50 notes are used. Consider the following statements. Now let's consider this statement. 25 notes of 50 are used and the remaining are in the denominations of 20 and 10. Which of the above statements are not correct? हमें ये जानना है कि ऊपर दिए हुए 1, 2, 3 में से which of the statements are not correct. Let's see. अगर if 25 notes are of 50 rupees, that means 25 into 50 कितना हो गया? 1250. राइट. टोटल हमें कितने चाहिए? 1840. ये देखो, नंबर ऑफ नोट्स 25 यहां पे चले गए. रिमेनिंग नंबर ऑफ नोट्स आर 25, क्योंकि टोटल नोट्स मस्ट बी 50. अगर मैं 20 के भी अगर 25 नोट जोड़ दूं उसमें, सो 500 रुपए होते और इसका टोटल क्या होता है? 1750. और टोटल मस्ट बी 1840. Our total must be 1840. This total is less than 1840. That means this statement is wrong. This arrangement cannot be done. Similar way, आप बाकी दोनों भी चेक करो, दोनों में भी आपको wrong आंसर मिलेगा. 35 notes of 20 means 35 notes of 20 rupees means 700 रुपए. नंबर ऑफ नोट्स 35 चले गए, बचे हैं सिर्फ 15 नोट. ये मैंने 50 रुपए के भी कर दिए, फिर भी 750 होता है. टोटल होता है 1450, विच इज लेस देन 1840. दैट मीन्स सेकंड स्टेटमेंट इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग. हमें यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ नोट्स 50 चाहिए और टोटल 1840 चाहिए. ये दोनों कंडीशन अगर फुलफिल होते हैं तभी हम कह सकते हैं कि ये स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है. थर्ड स्टेटमेंट ऑल्सो 20 नोट्स ऑफ 10. 20 नोट्स ऑफ 10 मतलब 200 रुपए आर यूज्ड एंड रिमेनिंग. अगर 50 के भी मैंने 30 नोट ले लिए रिमेनिंग, सो 1500 होते. 1500 और 200 1700. अगेन इट इज लेस देन 1840. दैट मीन ऑल 3 स्टेटमेंट्स आर रॉन्ग. विच ऑफ द अबव, ये और ध्यान में रखिए, करेक्ट पूछा है या नॉन करेक्ट. यहां पे विच ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट्स आर नॉट करेक्ट. व्हाट शुड बी द आंसर देन? ऑल 1, 2, 3. आई थिंक ऑप्शन नंबर डी. ऑप्शन नंबर डी. Option number D is correct. All 3 statements are wrong. Which number amongst surds and indices? Surds and indices. Which number amongst 2 to the power 40, 3 to the power 21, 4 to the power 18 and 8 to the power 12 is the smallest? Write down 2 to the power 40, 3 to the power 21, 4 to the power 18 and 8 to the power 12. How to decide it? To decide the comparison or which is the smallest or biggest number, we must know if the bases are equal or the indices are equal, we can decide. That means if 2 to the power 14 and 2 to the power 18, we can decide that 2 to the power 18 is larger number because base is same but indices are different. Then which indices is greater? 18 is greater, so answer will be 2 to the power 18 is greater. Here all the bases are different, all the indices are different. So first thing will be make at least bases equal. See, 2, 4, 8. We can convert 4 and 8 into 2. How? Keep as it is. 4 is nothing but 2 square, 18. 8 is nothing but 2 cube. So 2 to the power 36, 2 to the power 36. Actually, there is no need to go further. Why? Because we know that 2 to the power 40 is greater than 2 to the power 36. हमें smallest ढूंढना है, right? So ये तो cancel out हो गया, ये तो बड़ा है इन दोनों से, और ये दोनों same है. अगर ये same है तो how can they be smallest, right? So answer must be 3 to the power 21. ये common sense अगर आपने use किया हो तो it's a very good thing. अगर नहीं किया हो तो मैं बताता हूं कि कैसे solve करना. अब हमें डिसाइड करना है कि 3 to the power 21 और 2 to the power 36 में कौन सा नंबर बड़ा है, कौन सा छोटा है. कैसे करने का? 21 को बाइफरकेट करते हैं. कैसे? 3 into 7. और 36 को भी बाइफरकेट करते हैं 3 into 12. Why I am doing this? To make either base equal or index equal. Here we cannot make base equal because the 3 and 2 are co-primes. They cannot be made equal. Here we could do with 4 and 8. We could convert 4 into 2. We could convert 8 into 2. 8 into 2. But here we have to make the changes to the indices. I have written 21 का मैंने convert कैसे किया 3 into 7 और 36 को convert किया 3 into 12. Now I can write these indices as 3 to the power 7 cube. 2 to the power 12 cube. What is 3 to the power 7? 7 times. नाइन का क्यूब क्या है? 729 into 3. 2187. 2187 cube. What is 2 to the power 12? We can do it on our fingertips also. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, 4096. 2 to the power 12 is 4096 cube. We have converted these two numbers into a form where we can compare. Now look at the index 3, 3. Index is same. Which base is larger? 4096. So that is a larger number. 2187 cube is a smaller number. Ultimately 3 to the power 21 is the smallest number here. So answer will be option number B, 3 to the power 21. अंडरस्टूड? आपकी कुछ क्वेरीज हो कमेंट में आप बिल्कुल मेंशन करो, हम उसका आंसर देने का पूरा कोशिश करेंगे. राइट? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. द डिजिट्स 1 to 9 आर अरेंज्ड इन 3 rows in such a way that each row contains 3 digits and the number formed in the second row is twice the number formed in the number formed in the third row is thrice the number formed in the first row. Repetition of digits is not allowed if only 3 of the 4 digits 2, 3, 7 and 9 are allowed to use in the first row. How many such combinations are possible? The digits 1 to 9 are arranged in 3 rows, right? in such a way that each row contains 3 digits and the number formed in the second row. Number in the second row is double of the first row. And number in the third row is triple of the first row. And in the first row, we can use only digits from 2, 3, 7, 9. Now your common sense must tell you that 2, 3, 7 में से first digit must be at the 100th place, there must be 2 or 3. Right? Why? Because अगर मैंने यहाँ पे 7 लिया तो 700 something ऐसा नंबर हो जाएगा. उसका डबल किया तो 1400, it will be 4 digit number. हमें 3 digit number ही रखने. That's why either 2 और दूसरा पॉसिबिलिटी मैं इधर रखता हूं. सो ये थोड़ा ट्रायल एंड एरर वाला ऑप्शन एग्जांपल है. 3, 2, 7 अगर मैंने लिखा तो सेकंड रो विल बी डबल ऑफ द फर्स्ट रो. उन्होंने कंडीशन दिया, लेट्स चेक. सेकंड रो विल बी डबल ऑफ द 327 का डबल किया तो मैंने क्या होगा 654 एंड 327 का अगर ट्रिपल किया तो क्या होगा 981. लेट जस्ट लुक एट द डिजिट्स. आर दे रिपीटिंग 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all 9 different digits have been used. So this is one way of doing it. Now by taking 2, which numbers can we form? 279. Let's take 279. What is the double of 279? Let's multiply it by 2. 5, sorry. 2379 से हमें चूज करना है, राइट? The first way was by taking 327. The second way must be, just let me check. We have to choose between only these 4 digits, right? And we have confirmed that the 100th place must be 2. So just make some trial and errors. 273 अगर मैंने लिया तो डबल किया तो क्या होगा इसका 546 और ट्रिपल किया तो just check how many digits are there and are they different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the required arrangement which they have asked can be made in 2 ways. What was the question? How many such combinations? Question क्या था? There are 9 digits 1 to 9. They have to be arranged in 3 different rows, right? And no digit must repeat itself. 1 to 9, 9 places, 9 digit. So this can be done in 2 ways. By taking 273 in first row and by taking 327 in the first row. So this was the, sometimes such questions take more time. So there is no need to indulge your time, valuable time. 1-2 minute try करने का, 1 to 2 minutes. If it is taking more than 2 minutes, then move forward and tackle the next question. Question number 15. Just read the question. X and Y run a 3 kilometer race along a circular course of length 300 meter. रेस कितनी है 3 किलोमीटर की और एक राउंड है 300 मीटर का. Their speeds are in the ratio 3:2. X and Y का speed is in the ratio 3:2. If they start together in the same direction, how many times would the first one pass the other? The start off is not counted as passing. Now, see, 3:2 उसका speed है. जब when X will cover 3 rounds, Y will cover only 2 rounds, right? and they will come at the starting point after every 3 rounds. Why? Look at the circle. If they are starting from here, right? And X and Y in one round, when X will cover 300 meters, speed किसका ज्यादा है? X का ज्यादा है. When X will cover 300 meter, Y will cover only 200 meters. So Y will lag behind. When will Y meet X again at the starting point? When X will cover 3 rounds. 3 rounds means 900 meters. Then Y will cover 2 rounds. That means 600 meters. But they will be at the same point. At that time, X will cross the Y. So after every 900 meter, this will happen. So next time it will happen after 1800 meter. Next time it will happen after 2700 meter. So how many times it has happened? 3 times. So total distance is 3 kilometer. 2700 मीटर तो इधर ही हो गए. 3 किलोमीटर मतलब 3000 मीटर. नेक्स्ट टाइम जब आएगा तो वो मोर देन 3000 होगा. सो दैट इज नॉट वैलिड फॉर अस. सो अप टू 3000 मीटर, दैट मीन्स अप टू 3 किलोमीटर, दे विल क्रॉस ईच अदर थ्राइस. सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर बी, 3. If the order of the letters, रीजनिंग का कोडिंग का क्वेश्चन है. इफ द ऑर्डर ऑफ द लेटर्स इन द इंग्लिश अल्फाबेट इज रिवर्स्ड एंड ईच लेटर represents the letter whose position it occupies, then which one of the following represents Lucknow? Right? It is a very easy question. Just make a habit to write alphabets in such manner. Question paper हाथ में आते ही K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 4 25. Make a habit to write alphabets in this way. Question क्या है? If the order of the letters in the English alphabet is reversed, means क्या? अगर D फोर्थ है तो आखिर से फोर्थ कौन सा है? W. So D के बजाय W लिखो. So ऐसे अगर आपने अल्फा, if you write in this way, then directly they will come in front of each other. D के बजाय W, G के बजाय J, right? In this way. So हमें लखनऊ L का ऑर्डर क्या है? देखो, L is 12th from the beginning. What is 12th from the last? It will be O. So L की जगह O आएगा. U के सामने कौन सा है? F. C के सामने क्या है? X. K के सामने P. N के सामने M है. O के सामने अगेन L. W के सामने D. OFX PMLD. So option number D will be correct. Right? This is the way to solve these questions. It will save your time. Next, question number 17. We have to solve 53 questions today. So be patient. Right now we are on question number 17 only. In a tournament of chess having 150 entrants, a player is eliminated whenever he loses a match. It is given that no match results in a tie or draw. How many matches are played in the entire tournament? अगर 150 प्लेयर है, so first there will be 75 matches, right? 75 people will be eliminated. Now 75 is an odd number, 74 is an even number. How many matches will be conducted then? 75 का half क्या होगा? 37. And one person is remaining, right? One is remaining. So now total people are 38. Now there will be 19 matches, right? 38 का half 19. 19, अगर अगेन इट इज अ ऑड नंबर, 18 का हाफ होगा 9, 9 मैचेस विल बी प्लेड एंड 1 person will be remaining, right? 9 plus 1 10, 10 persons are there, so 5 matches will be played. 5 is a odd number, so 4, उसका पहला इवन नंबर क्या होगा 4, so there will be 2 matches played plus 1 person is remaining. 2 plus 1 3 people, so there will be only 1 match plus 1 person remaining. और फाइनली देयर विल बी ओनली, दो लोग बचे हैं तो उनके बीच में एक मैच. दीज आर द नंबर ऑफ मैचेस, these are the number of matches, and please add these numbers, it will give you 149. Option number C will be correct. Option number C will be correct. How many 3-digit natural numbers, 3-digit natural numbers without repetition of digits are there such that each digit is odd? Every word carries some importance. If you miss one word, your answer will be different. If you miss one word, one important word, your answer will be different. We have to find how many 3-digit numbers are there. That number must be odd, because all odd. How many odd digits are there? 1 3 5 7 9, right? 1 3 5 7 9. That all the digits must be odd. That is one condition. Next condition is all the digits must be different, right? And third condition is that number must be divisible by 5. What is the test of divisibility for 5? That the last digit must be either 0 or 5. Here 0 is out of question. So last digit must be odd, that must be 5. So that is fixed, right? We have to play for only these two positions. Now 5 is gone. How many odd digits are there? 4 odd digits. So here are 4 possibilities. Out of these 4 digits, any digit can come here. So there are 4 possibilities. And if one digit goes here, here are only 3 possibilities. So final answer will be 3 possibilities into 4 possibilities, that is 12. There will be 12 such numbers which fulfill all these conditions. So answer will be option number B. Option number B. Just check how many possibilities are there. 5 odd digits, 5 out of those 5 odd digits, the digit 5 goes here because that number must be divisible by 5. Remaining 4 odd digits will come here. There are 4 possibilities. And if one possibility is gone here, then there will be 3 possibilities at the 100th place. So final answer will be 3 into 4, that is 12. Option number B. Read the question. Consider the question and 2 statements given below. Question is x an integer? Is x an integer? What is integer? I again tell you to remember all the basic concepts. What is natural number? What is integer? What is whole number? What are rational numbers? It is the play on the definition. What is integer? Integers are of 2 types: positive integer, negative integer, including 0. How many integers are there? Infinite, right? Is this an integer? No. Is this an integer? No. Integer can't be in a decimal fraction or simple fraction also. So question is x an integer? Statement 1. Now this is a question of data sufficiency. Using these 2 statements, we have to decide whether we can get answer with either only one statement or both statements or neither, right? Sometimes both statements are not enough to conclude the answer. Now we have to decide whether x is an integer. Statements, what are the statements? X by 3 is not an integer. Suppose मैंने अगर 1 एक नंबर लिया तो उनका मीनिंग x is equal to 1. अगर मैंने if I take the number, then what they are saying, x by 3, that means 1 by 3 is not an integer. It is true that 1 by 3 is not an integer. But how can I assume only that x is 1? Just check. If I take x is equal to 1 by 3, if I take x is equal to 1 by 3, then according to the statement 1, x by 3 will be 1 by 3 into 3 is equal to 1 by 9. Now, according to this statement, x by 3 is not an integer, correct? But that doesn't mean it proves that x is an integer, because already I have assumed x to be non-integer. Are you getting? X, I have assumed s to be a non-integer. Then also this statement 1 comes true, because according to them x by 3 is not an integer, and x by 3 according to my assumption is 1 by 9, which is not an integer. So this statement doesn't prove on its own that x is an integer. Statement 2 says 3x is an integer. 3x is an. Now assume the same. I have considered x to be 1 by 3. So 3x will be 3 into 1 by 3. 3 will cancel. According to statement 2, 3x is an integer. 1 is an integer. But that doesn't prove that x is an integer. So both statement 1 and 2 are not sufficient to answer the question. Both these statements don't give us answer that whether x is an integer or not. X may be an integer, but we cannot say it definitely. Okay? So in this way, such questions are solved. We have to take into account both the statements, right? Sometimes statement 1 gives you the answer, right? And at that time we may think that there is no need to go to statement 2, but don't do that. Check both statements. Sometimes you can get answer with both the statements individually. So these are like tricky. Question is easy, but the format of question is tricky. So according to answer for question 19 will be option number D. Question number 20. The increase in the price of a certain item was 25%. Increase in the price of a certain item was 25%. Then the price was decreased by 20%, and then again it increased by 10%. What is the resultant increase in the price? Now they haven't given the price, cost price, they haven't given to us. So what to do? Very easy method is to consider cost price as 100, because it is easy to calculate percentage over 100. Now first step will be 25% increase. So 100 का 25% कितना होगा? 25. So 100 plus 25 will become 125. Then 20% decrease. How to calculate 125 का 20%? 125 का 10% कितना होगा? 12.5. एक decimal point है. So 20% will be double of this. Again 20. So 20% decrease हो गया तो 125 minus 25. So I got the same value as initial. So दो stages हो गए. 25% increase हो गया, 20% decrease हो गया, and then again increase by 10%. Now इस पे 10% increase. 10% increase. So 100 का 10% increase मतलब 110 होगा. So initial cost price was 100, final price is 110. So initial and final. So कितना percent का increase होगा? Question is what is the resultant increase? So increase is of only 10%. Option number B is correct. Option number B is correct. Question number 24. The letters A, B, C, D and E are arranged in such a way that there are exactly 2 letters between A and E. The letters, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 letters. A, B, C, D. In such a way that there are exactly 2 letters between A and E. So, how can we place A and E? I can put A here and E here, because there are 2 people between A and E. Is this the only way to place A and E? No, there is one more way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can place A here and E at the end. Are these the only way? No. But let's see. Now, how many remaining places are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many letters are remaining? A चला गया, E चला गया, B, C and D को हमें place करना. 3 letters in 3 places can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. 3 letters in 3 places can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. And के लिए क्या आता है? Multiplication fact. And का मतलब होता है multiplication. और का मतलब होता है plus. ठीक है? So 3 letters, 1, 2, 3. 3 letters in 3 places can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. और A और E. E भी इधर आ सकता है, A इधर आ सकता है. So this 2 places and 2 letters can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. 2 letters in 2 places can be arranged in 2 factorial. Or one more arrangement is this one. Here also 3 places are remaining and 3 letters are there which can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. And A and E are also interchangeable. Either E रह सकता है, either A रह सकता है. So that can be arranged in 2. It's a काय झालं? Similarly, 3 letters can be arranged in 3 factorial ways and A and E 2 letters can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. 3 factorial का मतलब है 6. 2 factorial का मतलब है 2. और के लिए प्लस साइन होता है. 3 factorial का मतलब है 6. 2 factorial का मतलब 2. 6 into 2 12 plus 12 is equal to 24. So the given arrangement can be done in 24 different ways. Option number C. Option number C. Permutation का example था ये. Option number C is the correct answer. Again, data sufficiency का question है. Consider the question and 2 statements given below. Is Z brother of X? So it is a question from blood relation. We have to prove or we have to get the answer for question is Z brother of X. For that they have given information in 2 statements. Now let's look at statement 1. X is a brother of Y. X is always after at the time of writing, if they are sibling, they will be represented horizontally. Who is the brother? X is brother. Write down the gender in bracket. Write down the gender in bracket. Write down the gender in bracket. X is the brother of Y. And Y is the brother of Z. So Y is also brother, so he'll be Y is brother of Z. X is brother of Y and Y is brother of Z. So this first statement proves that X, Y and Z are siblings. But between them, X and Y are males because X is a brother, Y is a brother. But we do not know the gender of Z. And to prove whether Z is brother of X, we have to prove gender of Z is a male. अजून 1-1.5 तास कुठं झाल्यावर So first statement only proves that X is male, Y is male, X, Y, Z are sibling, but we don't know the gender of Z. While solving the questions from blood relation, we must know the relation as well as the gender. Statement 2 only states that X, Y, Z are siblings. Actually, this we have already proved in our first statement. So there is no use of this statement. We want gender of Z. That then only we can say Z is brother of X. So gender of Z is ambiguous. We don't know whether he is male or female. So both these statements are not sufficient. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are not sufficient. So option number D is the correct answer. Option number D is the correct answer. Question number 26. On one side of a 1.01 kilometer long road, 101 plants are planted at equal distance from each other. Again, common sense wala question. What is the total distance between 5 consecutive plants? Total distance 1.01 kilometer. How many plants are planted? 101. दो प्लांट्स में कितनी जगह है? एक पार्ट है, राइट? 3 प्लांट्स में 2 पार्ट्स, 4 प्लांट में 3 पार्ट. सो 101 पार्ट में, सॉरी 101 प्लांट्स में how many parts are there? 100 parts. So 100 parts is equal to 1.01 kilometer. 1.01 kilometer. 1.01 kilometer is nothing but 1010 meter. 100 parts. 100 parts is equal to 1010 meter. So one part is equivalent to 10.10. 10.10 meter. दो कंसेक्यूटिव ट्रीज में 10.10 मीटर इतना डिस्टेंस है. हमें पूछा है कि 5 कंसेक्यूटिव प्लांट्स में कितना डिस्टेंस. सो जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई दिस बाय 4, क्योंकि 5 ट्रीज में हाउ मेनी पार्ट्स विल बी देयर? 4 पार्ट्स विल बी देयर. सो जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई 10.10 मीटर इंटू 4, इट विल गिव यू 40.4 मीटर. ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज करेक्ट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 27. A, B and C are 3 places such that there are 3 different roads from A to B. From A to B, there are 3 different roads. From B to C, 4 different roads from B to C. B to C 4 है. And 3 different roads from A to C. Directly A से C को लेकर 3 roads. In how many different ways can one travel from A to C? Now see, 1, 2, 3, ये 3 तो definitely direct road से. A to B 3 road से, B to C 4 road से. So A अगर B के थ्रू जाना चाहे तो how many ways there are? 3 into 4 there are 12 ways. 3 into 4 there are 12 ways. और A से डायरेक्टली C तक जाने के लिए 3 ways है. So total 15 ways will be there. Total 15 ways. Option number C is correct for question number 27. Question number 28. A has some coins. He gives half of the coins and 2 more to B. ध्यान से पढ़ो. A क्या करता है? He gives half of the coins and 2 more to B. B gives half of the coins and 2 more to C. C gives half of the coins and 2 more to D. Same way, उनमें ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ है. The number of coins D has now is the smallest two digit number. यूपीएससी डायरेक्टली नहीं, कुछ तो उधर ट्विस्ट रखती है. The number of coins D has now is the smallest 2 digit number. Which is the smallest 2 digit number? It is 10. So D के पास 10 कॉइन्स है. लेकिन D को जो कॉइन्स मिले वो कैसे मिले? C ने उसके पास से हाफ दिए हैं, हाफ प्लस 2. नाउ हम रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करते. D से हम A तक जाते. D को जो कॉइन मिले हैं वो C से मिले. C ने क्या किया? अपने पास के हाफ प्लस 2. और डी के कॉइन कितने हैं 10। सो इससे हमें सी का वैल्यू मिलेगा c/2 इज इक्वल टू 10 - 2 8, सो c इज इक्वल टू 16। सिमिलरली सी के जो कॉइन्स है वो बी ने उनको उसको दिए अपने हाफ +2, सी के कॉइन्स है 16। इन दिस वे बी का वैल्यू क्या आएगा फिर 16 में से 2 गया 14, 14 इंटू 2 28। बी के कॉइन हो गए 28। ए के कॉइन क्या आते हैं देखते। बी को कॉइन ए से मिले, ए ने क्या किया अपने से हाफ +2 दिया, लेकिन ये किससे इक्वेट करना चाहिए हमें 28 से, क्योंकि बी के कॉइन 28 हमें मिले हैं। सो a/2 इज इक्वल टू 28 में से 2 गए 26, सो a इज इक्वल टू 26 इंटू 2 52। सो ओरिजिनली ए के पास 52 कॉइन्स थे। ऑप्शन नंबर डी इज करेक्ट हियर। यू कैन ऑल्सो क्रॉस चेक द आंसर दैट वे। अगर ए के पास 52 है, सो उसने बी को कितने दिए अपने से हाफ +2, हाफ कितने हो गए 26 +2 28। बी ने सेम वे सी को दिया अपने से हाफ, हाफ 28 का हाफ 14 +2 16। सी ने डी को सेम वे से अपने से हाफ मतलब 8 + 2 10, and 10 is the smallest 2-digit number. In this way we cross checked our answer. So answer will be option number D 52. Next question. In the series A, AB, ABC, ABCD, ABCDE, which letter appears at the 100th place? Which letter appear at the 100th place? Now you have to find what is hidden here, right? A, AB, ABC, ABCD, ABCD. Are you getting? मतलब अल्फाबेट्स, पहला सिर्फ एक अल्फाबेट लिया, बाद में 2 ली, फिर 3, फिर 4, 5, ठीक है। ऐसे करते करते हमें 100 तक जाना है। ऐसे करते करते हमें जस्ट अ सेकंड 100 तक जाना है। टोटल जब 100 होगी या 100 के आसपास होगी तब रुकना है। 7, 8, 9, 10 तक 55 एडिशन होता है, हमें पता है। 11, 12, 13। अगर ये ऐड किया मैंने तो कुछ 91 आता है, राइट। 91 लेटर तक हम जा सकते हैं। 91 तक मतलब लास्ट जो एक ग्रुप होगा वो 13 लेटर्स का, A to 13 लेटर। और फिर आगे हमें कहां तक जाना है, सिर्फ 9 डिजिट तक, क्योंकि हमें 100 लेटर चाहिए, 100 लेटर। नाउ 91 तक तो ये 13 का ग्रुप हो गया। अब 92 से फिर ए शुरू होगा, 93 को बी, 94 सी, ऐसे करते 100 को क्या आएगा आई। आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर सी आई। यहां पे जानना यह था कि ये ग्रुपिंग आपके ध्यान में आनी चाहिए कि ए बी, ए बी सी, ए बी सी डी एंड लाइकवाइज, ठीक है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 30। 3 persons A, B and C are standing in a queue, not necessarily in the same order. There are 4 persons between A and B, right? And 7 persons between B and C. If there are 11 persons ahead of C and 13 behind A, what could be the minimum number? This is the very important word. What could be the minimum number of persons in the queue? This queue can be formulated in different ways, but we have to find the minimum number. Let's take first condition. There are 4 persons between A and B. A and B में 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 persons. And 7 persons between B and C. So C will be after B or downward side or upward side. हमें minimum number अगर चाहिए तो अगर मैंने B और C में 7 नंबर ले लिए तो वो ज्यादा होंगे। सो सी हम इधर लेते हैं, बी और सी में 7 पीपल है, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7। सो सी आई कैन टेक हियर, राइट। If there are 11 persons ahead of C के ahead अगर 11 persons है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 13 people behind A के behind 13 है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then calculate. What will be the addition? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 people, minimum number of people will be there. If you do another arrangement, then the number will be either 28 or 32 or 38. They know what mistake you are going to commit. So they give the options accordingly. But the right option will be minimum number is 22. How many seconds in total are there in X weeks, X days, X hours, X minutes and X seconds? ठीक है? X weeks, or I'll take from backwards, X seconds. ठीक है? How many seconds? हमें total seconds calculate करने, right? X minutes, X hour, X days, X weeks. Correct? If I take X common, so 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week. Just calculate number of seconds. 1 second, sorry. I'll just keep here 1. 1 second is equivalent to 1. 1 minute is equivalent to 60. 1 hour is equivalent to 60 into 60, that is 360. 1 day is equivalent to 24 into 3600. Right? 24 hours. And 1 week is equivalent to 7 into 24 into 3600. So this whole addition we have to check. But is there any need to calculate all this? Just check the unit digits, right? Here it will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. So final unit digit will be 1. So this option is wrong because unit digit is 0. This option is wrong, unit digit is 0. Only there are two options where unit digit is 1. Now this number, look at this number. It is 11,500. Now look at this calculation. 24 into 3000. It alone is going to be more than 72,000. Okay? Because 24 into 3 is 72. It is going to be more than 72,000. And this number is only 11,000. So this option is going to be wrong. So only option number D will be. There is no need to do all the calculation and add them. Okay. Here only we can get the answer by eliminating the other options. So option number D is correct. I hope you are getting this. Please mention in the comments if it is getting very fast or anything. Question number 36. P, Q, R, S, T and U are 6 members of a family. R is the spouse of Q. U is the mother of T and S. Right? Now R is the spouse of Q. We don't know who is husband, who is wife. Let's keep them aside. U is the mother of T. U is the mother, so she is female. U is mother of T. U is mother of T. Right? And S is daughter of U. And S is daughter of U. Daughter, so female. So these are siblings. P's daughter is T. Now this T is a daughter of P. She is daughter, so female. So P plus U became a couple. And if U is female, so P will be male. Right? P and U is one couple and T and S are their children or daughters. Both are female. P's daughter is T and R's son is P. P is whose son? R's son. R का ये son है. And first statement was R is the spouse of Q. R is the spouse of Q. plus sign denotes spouse or husband or wife. So in this way we have represented their relationship. There are two couples. So there are two couples. Yes, there are two couples in the family. Which one of the following is correct? Q is the grandfather of T. Q is the grandfather of T. Do we know the gender of Q? Do we know the? No. We don't know genders of Q as well as R. So grandfather part is, we are not sure. So first option is wrong. Q is grandmother of T. That also we cannot say because gender is not known. R is the mother of P. R is mother of P. We don't know gender, so we cannot say. R is a parent, but either mother or father, we don't know. T is the granddaughter of Q. T is the granddaughter. So to prove T to be a granddaughter, we must know T's gender, which is given, that is female. So T is a granddaughter because there are two generations. So T is granddaughter of Q is a correct statement. Option number D is correct statement. Question number 37. Consider the question and two statements given below in respect of three cities P, Q and R in a state. Right? Again, data sufficiency. We have to answer this question. How far is city P from city Q? P और Q का distance हमें पता करना है. Right? Let's check. Let's check the statements. Statement 1 says city Q is 18 km from city R. City Q is 18 km from city R. Does it help us to decide distance between P and Q? No. So individually it is not helpful. City P is 43 km from city R, but from which side? City P is 43 km from city R. So P is either here or P is either this side. Can we place P? No. Because ample amount of information is not given. So both these statements are not sufficient to decide distance between P and Q. So option number D is correct. Option number D is correct. Many lengthy questions were there because data sufficient. Now this is a question from syllogism, right? Which we normally solve with the help of Venn diagrams, and it is very useful to solve it with the help of Venn diagrams only. Two statements followed by four conclusions are given below. You have to take the statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance from the commonly known facts. Okay. उन्होंने बताएगी all pens are books. Somebody can say how can all pens can be books, but here facts are not important. जो statement हमें दिए हैं उसके हिसाब से ही हमें डिसाइड करना है कि कंक्लूजन क्या आएगा. So if they are saying all pens are books, then we have to assume that all pens are books. How to represent it with Venn diagrams? All pens are books. No chair is a pen. No chair is a pen. So chair can be here or chair can be here. Because we are not sure, we know that there is no relation between pen and chair, right? But are we sure about the relationship between books and chairs? No. So there may be relationship or not. So all pens are books. No chair is a pen. We have to check these four conclusions. Conclusion 1 is all chairs are books. All chairs are books. No, we cannot say that because chair का circle बाहर भी हो सकता है, chair का circle अंदर भी रह सकता है. So it is a possibility, but it is not a conclusion. We cannot conclude it definitely. So this conclusion is wrong. Some chairs are pens. Some chairs are pens. No. क्योंकि no chair is a pen बोला है. अगर no chair is a pen है तो some chairs, how can some chairs be pens? So this also wrong. Conclusion 3 says all books are chairs. All books are chairs. No. According to the diagrams, it is wrong. No chair is a book. No chair is a book. But some chairs can be book. We are not sure about the relationship between books and chairs. ठीक है? So वो intersect करते भी होंगे या फिर नहीं भी करते भी. So definitely उसके लिए हम कुछ कह नहीं सकते. So all four conclusions are wrong. All four conclusions are wrong. So option number 4, none of the conclusions follows is correct. None of the conclusions follows is a correct one. Next, 8 students A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H sit around a circular table. Read the question. 8 students A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H sit around a circular table equidistant from each other, facing the center of the table. Not necessarily in the same order. B and not necessarily in the same order. B and D sit neither adjacent to C nor opposite to C. B और D है, C के पास भी नहीं बैठते, they are not adjacent, as well as they don't sit opposite to C. A sits in between E and D. Let's take a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A sits between E and D. A sits between E and D. F sits between B and H. F sits between B and H. और C के बारे में क्या बोला कि C D के एडजेसेंट भी नहीं है, D और B के एडजेसेंट भी नहीं है और सामने भी नहीं है, मतलब C इधर नहीं आएगा. So C will be here. Remaining letter is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So this will be the arrangement. After completing the arrangement, just cross check all the statements with your arrangement, right? What they have said. B and D sit neither adjacent to C. B and D sit neither adjacent to C nor in front or nor in the opposite. C के opposite में कौन है? E है. So that's fine. B और D नहीं रहनी चाहिए. A sits in between E and D. A sits in between E and D. Correct. And F sits in between B and H. F sits in between B and H. That is also correct. So our arrangement is correct. Now let's check the options. First option is B sits in between A and G. B sits in between A and G. Wrong. C sits opposite to G. C sits opposite to G. Wrong, because C is sitting opposite to E. E sits opposite to F. E sits opposite to F. Again wrong, because E is sitting opposite to C. None of the above. So option number D, none of the above is the correct option. Just cross check your arrangement with this question. Question number 45. 5 friends P, Q, X, Y and Z purchase some notebooks. The relevant information is given below. Z purchased 8 notebooks more than X did. Now the interrelationship is given कि किसने कितने notebooks comparatively खरीदी की, right? So P, let's look at second and third statement. It is related to P and Q, right? So it can give you some answers. P and Q together purchased 21 notebooks. That means P plus Q is equal to 21. Q purchased 5 notebooks less than P. That means P minus Q is equal to 5. P minus Q. Second statement gave you the answer or information that P plus Q is equal to 21. Third statement gave you the information P minus Q is equal to 5. After solving these are two simple linear equations. So after solving this, it will give you answer P is equal to 13 and Q is equal to 8, right? So we got two values. Now let's look at statement number 5. P purchased 5 notebooks more than X did. फिफ्थ से हमें क्या इंफॉर्मेशन मिलता है कि P purchased 5 notebooks more than X से ज्यादा 5 नोटबुक ज्यादा P ने बाय की. P का तो वैल्यू हमें मिल गया है. सो X की वैल्यू क्या आएगी? 13 माइनस 5 इज इक्वल टू 8, राइट? सो और एक हमें इंफॉर्मेशन मिल गई. अब x का यूज करते हैं, x एंड y टुगेदर परचेस 28 नोटबुक्स। सो फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट से हमें पता चलता है कि x और y ने 28 नोटबुक्स मिलके बाय की। सो x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू 28, लेकिन x का वैल्यू तो 8 है, सो y इज इक्वल टू 20, क्योंकि 8 इधर माइनस होगा। एंड नाउ फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, z परचेस्ड 8 नोटबुक्स मोर देन x डिड। सो z का वैल्यू क्या आएगा, x से ज्यादा 8, x तो 8 है, 8 प्लस 8 इज इक्वल टू 16। सो z का वैल्यू आ गया 16, p का 13, q का 8। सो पांचों के हमें वैल्यूज मिल गए। If each notebook is priced 40 rupees, then what is the total cost of all the notebooks? Now, how many notebooks are there? PK 13, Q 8, P, Q, then X had 8 notebooks, Y 20, and Z 16. What is the addition here? 16, 22, 25 plus 2, 3, 65. In total, there are 65 notebooks. Each notebook is worth 40 rupees. So, what will be the multiplication here? 2600 rupees. So, option number 1 is correct. Total value of the notebooks will be 2600. Next question. A man started from home at 14:30. 2:30 बजे, 2:30. He started his journey and drove to a village, arriving there when the village clock indicated 15:15. ठीक है, hours. After staying for 25 minutes, he drove back by different route of length 1.25 times the first route at a rate twice as fast, reaching home at 16 hours. This is a tricky question. Please pay attention. As compared to the clock at home, the village clock is. As compared to the clock at home, the village clock is. Either the village clock is slower or faster than the clock at his home. Let's check. He started his journey as 14:30. He reached at that village at 15:15. How many minutes? So, time for journey. टाइम फॉर फॉरवर्ड जर्नी लिखते, जर्नी कितना हो गया, 30 प्लस 15, 45 मिनट्स, राइट, 45 मिनट्स. He stayed there for 25 minutes. 15:15 प्लस 25 मिनट्स कितने हो गए, 15:40. ठीक है, और वो उधर से 15:40 को निकला और उसके घर कब पहुंचा, 4 बजे at 16. मीन्स इन हाउ मेनी मिनट्स, ओनली 20 मिनट्स. जाते वक्त उसको लगे थे 45 मिनट्स, वापस आते वक्त उसको सिर्फ 20 मिनट्स लगे. वी हैवंट कंसिडर्ड इट कि डिस्टेंस भी बढ़ गए, डिस्टेंस भी बढ़ गए और स्पीड भी बढ़ गए. डिस्टेंस कितना हो गए, 1.25 टाइम्स हो गए, उसको हम अभी कंसिडर नहीं कर रहे. स्पीड की तरफ देखो, स्पीड डबल हो गया. नाउ लेट्स कंसिडर कि जाते वक्त और आते वक्त डिस्टेंस उतना ही था, ऐसा कंसिडर करते. ठीक है, टाइम जाते वक्त 45 मिनट्स लगा, वापस आते वक्त अगर स्पीड डबल हो गया तो टाइम हाफ होना चाहिए. सो टाइम कितना लगना चाहिए, 22.5 मिनट्स. विदाउट कंसिडरिंग द इंक्रीज डिस्टेंस, देन ऑल्सो द टाइम मस्ट हैव बीन 22.5 मिनट्स. डिस्टेंस 1.25 टाइम्स हो गया तो टाइम और इसमें बढ़ जाएगा, लेकिन उसका टाइम तो 20 मिनट ही दिखा रहा है. ऐसा कैसे हुआ, इसका मतलब द क्लॉक एट द विलेज इज फास्टर देन द क्लॉक एट द होम. आधा क्वेश्चन हो गया कि क्लॉक विलेज का स्लो नहीं है, फास्ट है. फास्ट वाले दो ऑप्शन है, 10 मिनट्स, 5 मिनट्स. लेट्स कंसिडर के 5 मिनट से फास्ट है. मतलब क्या, 5 मिनट से फास्ट है मतलब इधर 15-15 के बजाय टाइम कितना होना चाहिए था, 15-10. टाइम कितना होना चाहिए था. लेट्स नाउ क्रॉस चेक फ्रॉम द ऑप्शन कि टाइम इसका बराबर आता है कि. नाउ सपोज 15-10 उसका रियल टाइम था, क्योंकि वो 5 मिनट से अगर फास्ट है देन सबट्रैक्ट 5 मिनट्स फ्रॉम द गिवन टाइम। सो फॉरवर्ड जर्नी के लिए टाइम कितना लगा फिर? फॉरवर्ड जर्नी के लिए टाइम लगा 14:30 से 15:10 तक, मतलब 40 मिनट्स। 40 मिनट्स फॉरवर्ड जर्नी के लिए टाइम लगा 40 मिनट। नाउ जाते वक्त 40 मिनट लगे, आते वक्त डिस्टेंस बढ़ गए। अगर डिस्टेंस 1.25 टाइम्स हो गया तो उसको कवर करने के लिए कितना टाइम लगता फिर? पहले वाली स्पीड से 1.25 टाइम्स, मतलब 25% बढ़ गए। 40 मिनट में 25% ऐड कर दिए तो 50 मिनट्स होंगे। 40 मिनट में 1.25 टाइम्स के लिए 50 मिनट्स। सो वापस आते वक्त हाफ स्पीड से, अगर वापस आते वक्त वो डबल स्पीड से आ रहा है। सो जाते वक्त अगर 50 मिनट लगते तो वापस आते वक्त सिर्फ उसको 25 मिनट लगने चाहिए। वापस आते वक्त 25 मिनट, हम ये क्रॉस चेक करते ना। उसी 15:10 को वो उधर पहुंचे, प्लस 25 मिनट्स रेस्ट किया। 25 मिनट्स रेस्ट किया तो कितने बजे? 15:35 मिनट। 15:35 को वो उधर से निकले, घर पहुंचे तो कितना बज गया? 4 बज गए, 16 बज गए। 16 से माइनस करो 15.35 तो बचते हैं 25 मिनट्स, विच आर इक्विवेलेंट टू आवर दिस कैलकुलेशन। 25 मिनट्स आ गए। ये कैलकुलेशन अब मैच हो गया। इसका मतलब क्या है कि ये जो क्लॉक है वो 5 मिनट, ये जो अजम्पशन हमने किया था कि ये दोनों में से तो एक आंसर पक्का होना चाहिए, बराबर। 5 मिनट अगर मैंने फास्ट है कंसिडर किया तो सब मेरे कैलकुलेशंस परफेक्ट बैठते हैं। इसका मतलब यह है कि ये क्लॉक 5 मिनट्स फास्टर है। थोड़ा ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन है, लेकिन क्या बोलते हैं इसको, फंडामेंटल्स आपके क्लियर हो तो इसके लिए भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आना चाहिए। सो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन नंबर डी। ऑप्शन नंबर डी, दैट क्लॉक इज 5 मिनट्स फास्टर, बराबर। क्योंकि जाते वक्त लगे थे 40 मिनट, बराबर। आते वक्त अगर उतना ही डिस्टेंस होता तो कितना टाइम लगना चाहिए था? 20 मिनट। लेकिन डिस्टेंस बढ़ गया, जाते वक्त 40 मिनट लगे थे, आते वक्त डिस्टेंस बढ़ गया, डिस्टेंस हो गया 25% बढ़ गया, 1.25 टाइम्स। सो टाइम भी 25% इसमें बढ़ जाता अगर स्पीड उतनी होती तो। सो 50 मिनट लगते अगर पुरानी स्पीड से आता तो, लेकिन वो डबल स्पीड से आया है तो टाइम हाफ होता है इसका। सो 25 मिनट में वो घर पहुंचना चाहिए, बराबर। सो राइट साइड में हमने देखा कि उसका आराम करने के बाद वो निकले 12:35 को, घर पहुंचे 16 को। सो बराबर 25 मिनट उसको वापस आने में लगे थे। और ये कब प्रूव होता है? जब हम अज्यूम करते हैं कि वो वॉच, विलेज का वॉच 5 मिनट्स फास्टर है। ठीक है, सो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन नंबर डी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 47। Basic mathematical concept again. A person X wants to distribute some pens among 6 children A, B, C, D, and F. Suppose A gets twice the number of pens received by B, 3 times that of C, 4 times that of D, 5 times that of E, and 6 times that of F. What is the minimum number of pens X should buy so that the number of pens each one gets is an even number? Please pay attention. In every question there are more than two conditions. Here condition is X is distributing some pens to A, B, C, D, E, and F. And what is the condition? Condition is A is getting number of pens which are double than B, triple of C, 4 times of D, 5 times of E, and 6 times of F. In short, हमें 2, 3, 4, 5 और 6 का LCM निकाल। What is the LCM of 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6? इट इज 60। अगर मैंने ए की वैल्यू 60 रख दी तो मुझे आगे वालों की सबकी वैल्यू मिल सकती है। अगर ए बी से डबल है, अगर ए, इफ ए इज डबल देन बी, दैट मीन्स बी इज हाफ ऑफ ए, राइट? सो ए बी सी डी ई एफ, राइट? एलसीएम आ गया ए का 2 3 4 5 6 का एलसीएम 60 आ गया। लेट्स चेक कि पूरे कंडीशन फुलफिल होते कि ए को अगर 60 पेन्स मिले तो बी को कितने मिलेंगे? ए से हाफ, दैट इज 30। सी को ए से 1/3 मिलेंगे, 60 का 1/3 20। डी को 1/4 मिलेंगे 15। ई को मिलेंगे 1/5 12 और एफ को मिलेंगे 1/6 10। ठीक है, वैल्यूज तो सबके मिल गए, लेकिन इज दिस करेक्ट आंसर? नो, बिकॉज इवन नंबर, हर एक को जो नंबर ऑफ पेन्स मिल रहे हैं, दैट नंबर मस्ट बी इवन। हियर डी इज गेटिंग 15 पेन्स, सो इट इज ऑड। ठीक है, ये कंडीशन देखो फुलफिल हो रही है। 2b, अगर b का डबल किया तो a मिलता है, c का ट्रिपल किया तो भी a मिलता है, d का 4 टाइम्स किया तो भी a मिलता है, e का 5 टाइम्स किया तो भी a मिलता है, और f का 6 टाइम्स किया तो भी a मिलता है। लेकिन सेकंड कंडीशन इवन नंबर, ये सारे इवन नंबर आने चाहिए, लेकिन डी इवन नंबर नहीं आ रहा। सो दिस इज अ रॉन्ग पॉसिबिलिटी। नाउ इफ 60 इज एन एलसीएम, इसका मैंने अगर मल्टीपल किया, दैट दोज नंबर्स विल आल्सो बी डिविजिबल बाय ऑल दिस। सो नेक्स्ट विल बी 60 का डबल हो गया 120। सेम वे b की वैल्यू क्या होगी फिर? 120 की हाफ मतलब 60। c की वैल्यू क्या होगी? 1/3 मतलब 40। d की वैल्यू 1/4 30। e की वैल्यू, व्हाट विल बी द वैल्यू ऑफ e? 1/5 24। what will be the value of f? 1/6, that is 20. Now look at all these numbers, all these are even numbers, all these are even numbers, they are fulfilling all the conditions. So this is the x is distributing this number of pens to all these people. What is the question? What is the total number of pens? What is the minimum number of pens x should buy so that the number of pens each one gets is an even number? So just उसका टोटल करो, 120 plus 60 plus 40 plus 30 plus 24 plus 20। ठीक है, इसका एडिशन यूनिट प्लेस 4 आ रहा है, ऐसा ऑप्शन सिर्फ एक है तो वही आंसर होना चाहिए, पर हम पूरा ये एडिशन करते हैं। 8 12 15 17 19 कैरी 1 294 will be the answer. Option number C is the correct answer. ठीक है, बेसिक इसका सिर्फ हमें एलसीएम निकालना था, ये आपको याद आना चाहिए उधर। Question number 48. 6 persons A, B, C, D, E and F are sitting equidistant from each other around a circular table facing the center of the table. 6 people, right? Equidistant. Let's draw one circle. 1 2 3 4 5 6. They are looking at the center. Who is sitting on the... Now again this is the question of data sufficiency. Question given is who is sitting on the immediate left of A. We have to decide who is sitting on the immediate left of A. Let's first make the arrangement. Two statements are given to help us. B is sitting opposite to C. B is sitting opposite to C, and D is sitting opposite to E. Now let's keep this aside because there are two options where D and E can be placed. We'll do it later. B के related और information दी. F is sitting on the immediate left of B. F is sitting on the immediate left of B. Now this position is occupied, so D is sitting opposite to E. So this option is gone. So D is sitting opposite to E will be this diagonal, right? On this diagonal, D and E are sitting. But where is D sitting and where is E sitting? Is it clear? Here D or E. Here also D or E. The remaining place is for E. The remaining place is for A. What is the question? Who is sitting on the immediate left of A? Now they are looking at the center. So A's left side will be this. Are we sure who is sitting to the left of A? There either D or E is sitting. But can we say that a single person is sitting there? No, we cannot definitely say that. So these two statements are not sufficient to answer this question. Both statement 1 and 2 are not sufficient. Option number D. Option number D is correct. Question number 49. Consider the question and two statements given below. Same. I think I have missed giving options here, but the question is same as the previous one. It is of data sufficiency. The options are same. What is the age of Manisha? Manisha is 24 years younger than her mother. ठीक है, मदर के लिए मैं स्मॉल एम लिखता हूं, मनीषा के लिए कैपिटल एम लिखता हूं. ठीक है, सो mother's age will be 24 more than Manisha, because we have to replace mother's variable to get the answer for Manisha. That's why I have taken, if Manisha is 24 years younger than her mother, that means her mother is 24 years older than Manisha. First statement gave us this information. Statement 2, 5 years later, the ages of Manisha and her mother will be in the ratio 3:5. 5 years later, Manisha's age will be m plus 5. Her mother's age will be small m plus 5. And that ratio will be 3:5. Now replace small m with capital M. So capital M plus 5, and in denominator small m will be replaced as capital M plus 24 and plus 5, so it will become m plus 29 is equal to 3/5. Now solve this. 5m cross multiplying plus 25 is equal to 3m plus 87. 3m will come to the left side. 5m minus 3m will be 2m is equal to 87 minus 25, 62. So m will be 31 years. Capital 1 will be m will be. So Manisha's today's age, current age will be 31 years. Right? What is the question? What is the age of Manisha? We got the answer using both the statements. Single statement is not sufficient. We require both the statement. So answer for this question will be both statement 1 and 2 are required to find the answer. Right? We have missed the options here, but that option will be correct. I think option C. Again, data sufficiency. 6 lecture A, B, C, D, E and F, each of 1 hour duration. There are 6 lecture A, B, C, D, F of 1 hour duration are scheduled between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. right? 8 a.m. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Right? 2 p.m. 8 a.m. What is the question here? Which lecture is the third position? Now third position हमें ढूंढनी है कि कौन सी. Two statements given are lecture F is preceded by A and followed by C. A, F, C are grouped continuously, right? But where to place these lectures we don't know. Statement 2 gives us there is no lecture after lecture B. That means B is at the last. B is at the last. Now AFC, how to place? AFC can be here, AFC can be like this or any other position. How to place? How to decide third position? We cannot decide. That means both these statements are not sufficient. Option number D is correct. Both these statements are not sufficient. Let A, B and C represent distinct non-zero digits. Distinct, which are not similar. non-zero other than 0. Okay. Suppose x is the sum of all possible 3-digit numbers formed by A, B and C without repetition. Now this is a tricky question, right? X is what? X is a sum of all 3-digit number which are represented by ABC, right? A, B and C represent distinct non-zero digits. Suppose X is the sum of all possible 3-digit numbers formed by A, B and C without repetition. Now tell me which is the smallest 3-digit number? 100. Can we start from 100? No, because digits must be non-zero. So up to 110 we cannot do anything. We cannot take these numbers. Can we take 111? No, because digits are distinct. No repetition is allowed. Can we take 120? No, because there is 0. Can we take 121? No, there is repetition. Can we take 122? No, there is also repetition. So first number that we can take is 123, because this number fulfills all the conditions, right? So this series starts from 1 to 3. Now consider the following statement. The 4-digit least value of x is what? X is the addition of such numbers: 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, right? 129. The 3-digit greatest value of x is 888. Now we can check this because this addition will give us the 3-digit greatest value of x. Addition हम करते हैं इसका, क्या आता है देखते हैं. Let's add 4 plus 3 7 plus 5 12, 12 plus 6 18, 18 plus 7 25, 25 33, 33 plus 9 33 plus 9 42. 8 10 12 14 16 18. Carry 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 882. They are saying the 3-digit greatest value of, this is value of x, by the way, because x is nothing but sum of all possible 3-digit numbers formed by ABC. These are values for ABC, right? And x is addition of these 3-digit numbers. So they are saying the 3-digit greatest value of x is 888, but our addition has given us the answer 882. That means this statement is wrong. Correct? Now let's check first statement. The 4-digit least value. They have asked least value. इसमें हम अगर नेक्स्ट नंबर ऐड करते 129 तक आ गए हैं, 130 ऐड कर सकते क्या? नहीं, क्योंकि यहाँ 0 नहीं ले सकते. 131 नो, 1 रिपीट हो रहा है. 132 yes we can add. 132 because they are distinct, they are not similar, non-zero. Yes, ऐड करते 2 to 4 8 plus 3 1. 1014 is the smallest 4-digit value for x. They have given us 1332. So this statement is also wrong. The values must be here 882 and here 1014. So both these values are wrong. That means which of the above statements is or are correct? Which are correct? Neither 1 nor 2. Both statements are wrong. Till now I haven't used any formula. You are getting the style of questions. It is very common sense based and it is based on very basic fundamentals of mathematics, right? Next time, and they consistently they have asked questions of such type. Last year's question paper was on the same line. Question number 55. There is a numeric lock which has a 3-digit pin. There is a numeric lock which has a 3-digit pin. The pin contains digits 1 to 7. There is no repetition of digits. 3-digit का lock है, right? Now let's look at the conditions. Only 1 to 7, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. इतने digits है हमारे पास. The digits in the pin from left to right are in the decreasing order. The order must be decreasing. any two digits in the pin differ by at least 2. दो डिजिट में एटलीस्ट 2 का डिफरेंस होना चाहिए. How many maximum attempts does one need to find out the pin with certainty? How many maximum attempts? That means how many possibilities of answers are there which fulfill these conditions. Now let's check. There are 7 digits. They are in descending order. So take maximum number 7. There must be at least difference of 2. That means let's take here 5. Okay. Difference of 2. So 3. This is one way or one possibility. Now 7, 5. There also I can take 2 because difference must be at least 2. So more than 2 difference is also valid. 7, 5, 1. Yes, decreasing difference at least 2. Yes, correct. 7, 4, 2. This also fulfills the condition. 7, 4, 1, 7, 3, 1. So by taking 7 at the start, I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possibilities. Let's take 6 at the start. 6, 4, 2. Difference of at least 2, descending order. 6, 4, 1. Correct? 6, 3, 1. Right? There are 3 possibilities. Now let's take 5. 5, 3 and 1. Other than these possibilities, is there any more answer? Can we take 4 at the start? If I take 4 here, then here should be 2. What to place here? I cannot place 1 because difference must be at least 2. So these are all the possibilities. How many possibilities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So maximum number of possibilities they have asked is number of, what is the answer? 10. Option number C. This is a question from geometry, a basic concept from geometry. There are 8 equidistant points on a circle. If this is a circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equidistant points on a circle. How many right angle triangles can be drawn using these points as vertices and taking the diameter as one side of the triangle? Right? There is a theorem or there is a fact that diameter forms a right angle with any point on the circle. So if this is a diameter, then this is a right angle. So with this diameter, how many triangles, right angle triangle can be formed? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Now I'll draw another circle. Why? With one diameter, I am getting 6 right angle triangles. Right. How many diameters I have? 8 equidistance points are there. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I have 4 diameters. With one diameter, I can draw 8 right angle triangles. With 4 diameters, I can draw 4 into 6, that is 24 triangles. Right angle triangles. 24 right angle triangles. So answer will be option number A. With one diameter, I can draw 6 right angle triangles. With 4 diameters, I can draw 24 right angle triangles. Work and time. 24 men and 12 women can do a piece of work in 30 days. In how many days can 12 men and 24 women do the same piece of work? Now look at the question. They have reduced the number of men by half. 24 men होते आता 12 men. They have multiplied. So they have increased women. They have doubled them. 12 women. So there are 24 now. But using this, can we find the answer? No, because one man and one woman. There must be some relationship given कि एक आदमी और एक औरत कितना काम करती है, उनका relatively कितना काम करती है. Sometimes they give that 5 men do equal work as 3 women. Likewise, here no relationship is given. एक मैन और एक विमेन रिलेटिवली कितना काम करते हैं, कौन ज्यादा करता है, कौन कम करता है, ये इसका कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन दे. इनमें रिलेशनशिप देना चाहिए. रिलेशनशिप मस्ट बी गिवन कि वन मैन और वन विमेन का जो वर्क है उसका क्या रिलेशन है. हु डज मोर वर्क, हु डज लेस वर्क. हियर वी डोंट नो एनीथिंग. दैट मीन्स डेटा इज इनएडिक्वेट हियर. There is no need to solve anything. Data is inadequate to draw any conclusion here. So answer will be option number D. यहाँ पे assume नहीं करने का कि अगर मेन की number of men have reduced so the time will increase, because we don't know the relationship. यहाँ पे ऐसे हो सकता है कि a woman would have been more efficient than a man. ऐसा हम assume करते तो number of women अगर increase हो गए तो days कम हो जाएंगे. So here there is no place for assumption because they haven't provided us any information. So answer will be data is inadequate to draw any conclusion. These are tricky questions. These are to confuse you. So answer will be option number D. Question number 58. What is the remainder? Whenever you see such type of questions, remember that this is a very easy question. बहुत बड़ा multiplication दिया है, but you are not expected to do all this calculation. There must be something hidden here. We have to identify that. What is the remainder when this big multiplication is divided by 1261? So I'll write down 91 into 92 into 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98 into 99 divided by 1261, right? Just decide कि 1261 किससे divisible है. We know the divisibility test, right? 2 से नहीं है, 3 से 6 1 7 9, 3 से भी नहीं है, 5 से नहीं है, 4 से नहीं है, 7 से ही नहीं है, 11 नहीं है, 13 से आई थिंक डिविजिबल. 13 का क्या है, 3 के ग्रुप बनाने का, मतलब 261. दूसरा ग्रुप सिर्फ एक का है, मतलब 260. इसका डिफरेंस आ गया. इज दिस डिविजिबल बाय 13? यस. दैट मीन्स दिस होल नंबर इज डिविजिबल बाय 13. 13 का क्या है टेस्ट, 3 के ग्रुप बनाने का. 261 एक ग्रुप बन गया, रिमेनिंग इज 1. इसका डिफरेंस अगर 13 से डिविजिबल है तो दैट नंबर इज डिविजिबल बाय 13. सेम विथ 7 और 13 का डिविजिबिलिटी टेस्ट सेम. सो 13, अब लुक एट द न्यूमरेटर. यू कैन से 91 इज डिविजिबल बाय 13. 13 7 जा 91. 13 से मैं डिवाइड करता हूं, 13 9 जा 117, 9 13 7. रिमाइंडर आ गया, सॉरी क्वोशंट आ गया 97. 97 तो हमें न्यूमरेटर में दिख रहा है 97. इसका मतलब क्या है, ये जो न्यूमरेटर है वो क्लियरली डिविजिबल बाय 1261, कंप्लीटली डिविजिबल, राइट? दैट मींस रिमाइंडर कितना आएगा इस डिवीजन का? रिमाइंडर विल बी 0, क्योंकि हमारा डिनोमिनेटर तो पूरा खत्म ही हो गया, उधर 1 ही रहेगा. सो रिमाइंडर विल बी 0. ऑप्शन नंबर आएगा डी है इसका. ऑप्शन नंबर डी 0. रिमाइंडर विल बी 0. don't get panicked by such type of lengthy operations, right? These are very easy questions. 59. Consider the following statements in respect of a rectangular sheet of length 20 centimeter and breadth 8 centimeter. Consider the following statements in respect of a rectangular sheet of length 20 and breadth 8. First statement, it is possible to cut the sheet exactly into 4 square sheets. Is it possible to cut this sheet into 4 square sheets? Let's see. Now this width is 4, so this width is 8. So I'll take 8 right? 8, 16, remaining is 4. We got 2 squares, 1, 2, because all sides are 8. But what to do with this? Now the remaining length is 4, but here width is 8. Just I'll bifurcate this like this. So it will become 4, 4, 4. So this is square number 3 of side 4. This is square number 4 of side 4. Now very important thing is, they have said that it is possible to cut the sheet exactly into 4 square sheets. Have they said that the area must be same? No. They just want all the 4 should be squares. Now I have got all the 4 to be squares. So statement 1 is correct. It is possible to cut the sheet into 10 triangular sheets of equal area. Again, I'll draw the same diagram. 28. It is possible to cut the sheet into 10 triangular sheets of equal area. 10 triangular sheets of equal area. Let's check. Now ये 20 का जो है हम 5 छोटे रेक्टेंगल में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. कैसे? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What will be the length of this part? 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 5s are 20, right? And if I draw the diagonals of these smaller rectangles, I got 10 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which are of same area, equal area. ठीक है? 10 triangular sheets of equal area. So I can do that. So both the statements are valid and correct. Which of the above statements are correct? So both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Question number 60. When 70% of a number x is added to another number y. Look, 70% of x means 0.7x is added to y. The sum becomes 165% of y. 165% means 1.65 of y. Let's solve this. So 0.7x is equal to 1.65y minus y. So 0.7x is equal to 0.65y. So x by y is equal to 0.65 divided by 0.70. अगर डेसिमल पॉइंट हटा दिए तो 65/70. सो x by y will be, अगर हम 5 से डिवाइड किया तो 13/14. When x value of x is 13, when value of x is when value of x is 13, value of y is 14, right? Similarly, same operation will be done with z. Now, when 60% of number x, 60% of x is 0.66, is added to another number z, then the number becomes 165%, matlab 1.65 of z, right? 165% of the value of z. Now solve this. 0.6x is equal to 1.65 z में से एक z निकाल दिया तो 0.65 z. So x by z is equal to 0.65 divided by 0.6. So x by z is equal to 65 by 60. So x by z is, अगर 5 से ये reduce किया तो 13 by 12. When x is 13, z is 12. When x is 13, y is 14. So it is apparently z सबसे छोटा है, x बीच में आएगा और y, क्योंकि x का वैल्यू 13 है तब z का वैल्यू 12 है और y का वैल्यू क्या है 14 है. So z is smaller than x is smaller than y. Option number A. Z is smaller than x is smaller than y. Option number 1. Correct? Next. Two candidates x and y contested an election. 80% of voters cast their vote and there were no invalid votes. There was no nota option. X got 56% of the votes cast. This is very important statement. X got 56% of the votes cast and won by 1440. 1440 वोट से वो जीत गए. What is the total number of voters in the voters list? Now total number means 100%. उसमें से कास्ट कितने हो गए वोट? 80%. उस 80% में से 56% किसको मिले? X को मिले, जो जीत गए. ठीक है. नाउ सी डिफरेंस. अगर x को 56% मिले ऑफ कास्ट वोट से, सो y को कितने मिले? रिमेनिंग 44% ऑफ कास्ट वोट्स. राइट. सो डिफरेंस कितना आएगा? 56 में से 44 माइनस किया तो 12% ऑफ कास्ट वोट्स. और ये डिफरेंस कितना दिया है उन्होंने? 1440. 12% ऑफ कास्ट वोट्स मींस 12% ऑफ 80, क्योंकि कास्ट वोट्स 80% है, इज इक्वल टू 1440. सो 12% ऑफ 80 कितना होता है? 9.6% इज इक्विवेलेंट टू 4040. तो टोटल मतलब 100% मतलब कितना? अगर 9.6% मतलब 1440 है, सो 100% मतलब कितना? सो ये अगर हम सॉल्व करें, सो 1440 इंटू 100 डिवाइडेड बाय 9.6. ठीक है. अगर मैं इधर से एक पॉइंट निकाल दूं तो इधर एक जीरो ऐड होगा. 16 से रिड्यूस करते हैं. 16 6 जा 16 9 जा 90 15 15 इंटू 1000 मतलब 15,000. आंसर विल बी 15,000. क्या किया हमने? डिफरेंस ऑफ वोट्स दिया है उन्होंने 1440. वो 1440 वोट्स कितने परसेंटेज से इक्विवेलेंट है? एक को मिला है 56% ऑफ कास्ट वोट्स. कास्ट वोट कितने हैं? जितने कास्ट हो गए 80%. 80% का 56% एक्स को मिला है. 80% का रिमेनिंग कितना हो गया? फिर 44% किसको मिला होगा? वाई को. सो डिफरेंस कितना है? 12% ऑफ 80%, विच इज इक्विवेलेंट टू 1440. जस्ट अ मिनट. पानी ठीक है. 12% ऑफ 80% इज 1440. 12% ऑफ 80% इज नथिंग बट 9.6% is equivalent to 1440. They have asked us to find total number of votes. That means 100% हमें ढूंढना है. That is what? Answer will be 15,000. Option number A. Question number 65. What is the smallest number greater than 1000 that when divided by any one of the numbers 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 leaves a remainder of 3? These are very easy questions. ऐसा कभी भी क्वेश्चन देखा तो पहला दिमाग में आपके आना चाहिए. द थिंग यू मस्ट रिमेंबर इज ये एलसीएम का क्वेश्चन. एलसीएम का क्वेश्चन. अ नंबर which is divisible by 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 means what? LCM, smaller number, smallest number. ठीक है, पहले LCM निकालो. What is the LCM of 6, 9, 12, 15, 18? What is the direct method? Shortcut method is take the largest number, उसका टेबल पढ़ो, 18 का टेबल, 18 1 जा 18, 18 बाकी हर नंबर के टेबल में आता है क्या, वो चेक करो. जब तक वो नंबर आपको मिलता नहीं तब तक वो चेक करो. 18 5 जा 90, 90 15 से डिविजिबल है, 9 से डिविजिबल है, 6 से डिविजिबल है, लेकिन 12 से डिविजिबल नहीं है. सो 90 कैन नॉट बी द एलसीएम. 90 का डबल करो 180. 180 is divisible by all these numbers. That means 180 is the LCM. Now, all these numbers can divide 180, right? Without leaving any remainder. हमें ढूंढना क्या है कि 4 डिजिट नंबर. सो इसका मल्टीपल लेते चल. 18 का टेबल हमें पता है. कहां तक पता है? 180 अगर 5 टाइम्स किया तो 900 बनता है. हमें 4 डिजिट्स चाहिए. सो 180 इंटू 6 कर दिया तो 1080. So 1080 is divisible by all these numbers. 1080 is the smallest 4-digit number. 1080 is the smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Correct? हमें ढूंढना क्या है? Such number when divided by any one of the numbers 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 leaves a remainder of 3. This is not the answer. हमें 3 remainder वो छोड़ना चाहिए. So add just this remainder. Answer will be 1083. Answer will be 1083. Option number C. Let P be a 2-digit number and Q be the number consisting of same digits written in reverse order. P और Q दो 2-digit number है. Suppose that number is XY and Q reverse करके YX बनेगा. ठीक है? If P into Q is equal to 2430, that means XY into YX is equal to 2430. Then what is the difference between P and Q? Then what is, we have to find those two numbers. Now look at the unit digit. It is 0. अगर ये 0 है, that means one of the unit digit must be 5. अगर ये 0 है, that means one of the unit digit must be 5. Unit digit cannot be 0. Why? अगर ये मैंने 50 ले लिया तो इसका रिवर्स क्या होगा? 05. It is not a two digit number. It should be non-zero. Correct? So one of the unit digits must be 5. So here also I get 5 because those are same digits reversed. That means look at this number. This number will be in the range of 50s. 51, 52, whatever. So if this is in the range of 50, then use common sense. This number must be in the range of 40s because 50 into 40 will give you 2000. This multiplication is just above 2000. So the next number must be in its 40s. So y का value आ गया 4. Y का value. So those two numbers are P is 54 and Q is 45. Cross check इसका multiplication 2430. What is the question? What is the difference between P and Q? 55 minus 45? 9. The difference is 9. 55 minus 45, the difference is 9. Option number D. '67. Consider the following statements in respect of two natural numbers P and Q such that P is a prime number. Consider the following statements in respect of two natural numbers P and Q such that P is a prime number and Q is a composite number. Let's take these numbers as one digit number. If P is prime number, it could be 2, 3, 5, 7. Right? Q is a composite number, that means it could be 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, and we have to check these three conditions whether they are right or not wrong. First condition is P into Q can be an odd number. P into Q can be an odd number. Let's check. P into Q. First statement. If I take P as 3 and I take Q as 9, 3 into 9, 27. So multiplication is an odd number. So first statement is correct. Second statement. Q by P can be a prime number. Again, Q by P. Q मैंने 9 ले लिया और P 3 ले लिया. आंसर 3 आ गया. It is a prime number. यहाँ पे odd number. So again this condition is also correct. Third condition is P plus Q can be a prime number. P plus Q can be a prime number. Let's check. P plus Q. P मैंने 3 ले लिया, Q 4 ले लिया. 3 plus 4 7, which is a prime number. So third condition is also correct. Which of the above statements are correct? All three. All three. Option number D. Option number D. Consider the following statements. Between 3:16 p.m. and 3:17 p.m., both hour hand and minute hand coincide. Second statement is between 4:58 p.m. and 4:59 p.m., both minute hand and second hand coincide. Let's check between 3:16 and 3. I'll draw a clock. Suppose 3 o'clock. I'll draw another clock. What is the time here? 11 a.m., right? Minute hand is lagging by how many minutes? With respect to our hand? By 55 minutes. At 12 o'clock, both the minute hand and our hand will coincide. That means to cover this 55 minutes, to cover this distance of 55 minutes, time required is 60 minutes. Time required is 60 minutes. 11 से 12 बजने के टाइम पे वो कोइंसाइड होंगे. यहां मिनट हैंड काम कितना लैग कर रहा है आवर हैंड से? 15 मिनट्स. सो 15 मिनट्स का डिफरेंस कवर करने के लिए कितने मिनट लगेंगे? सो दैट विल बी 60 by 55 into 15. 5 से अगर डिवाइड किया सो 180 by 11, that will give you 16 4 by 11. These are the number of minutes when after 3 our hand minute hand will be on each other or coincide. कितने टाइम पर? 3 बज के 16 4 by 11 minutes. What is the statement here? Between 3:16 p.m. and 3:17 p.m. both hour hand and minute hand will coincide, which is a correct statement because we have got the exact time when these two hands will coincide. Correct. So first statement is correct. Second statement, look at the second statement. Between 4:58 p.m. and 4:59 p.m. both minute hands and second hands coincide. Between 4:58 p.m. and 4:59 p.m. both look at the here it was hour hand and minute hand. It was minute, here it is minute hand and second hand. Second hand will coincide with minute hand in every minute, right? So this is also correct statement. अगर यहाँ पे hour hand और minute hand होता तो it would have been a wrong statement. So both statements 1 and 2 are correct. Option number C. ये हमें मैथमेटिकली चेक करने की भी जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि सेकेंड हैंड विल ऑलवेज कोइंसाइड विद मिनट हैंड इन एवरी मिनट, राइट? सो ऑप्शन नंबर सी, दैट इज बोथ 1 and 2 आर करेक्ट. There are two containers X and Y. X contains 100 ml of milk and Y contains 100 ml of water. 20 ml of milk from X is transferred to Y. ठीक है? 20 ml of milk from X is transferred to Y. After mixing well, 20 ml of the mixture in Y is transferred back to X. If M denotes the proportion of milk in X and N denotes the proportion of water in Y, then which one of the following is correct? क्या किया है उन्होंने? X and Y, two containers. X contains 100 ml of milk. ठीक है, milk 100 ml. Y contains water. How much? 100 ml. First transaction is 20 ml of milk from X is transferred to Y. So remaining milk here will be 18 ml. Here 100 ml water plus 20 ml water and milk. Now this mixture is mixed. What is the ratio of water and milk here? 100 is to 20, that is 5 is to 1. Water and milk का proportion. बराबर. Now 20 ml is transferred again. First step was 20 ml from this side to this. Now 20 ml from this side to this. But now this is a homogeneous mixture. Water and milk is mixed homogeneously. So in this 20 ml, how much is water and how much is milk? How to calculate that? This way. Now 5 part out of 6 part is water. So 20 ml मतलब किती येईल water मग? हे waterचं केवढं देईल? So 5 part out of 6 part is water. So out of 20 ml, how much water will be there? 100 by 6. That means 50 by 3 ml will be water. Right? And milk will be 1 part out of 6 part. Then how much out of 20? That will be 10 by 3 ml. 10 by 3 ml. Now look at left side. We have to just calculate how much milk is at left side and how much water is at right side. So M is how much milk is at left side. 80 plus milk कितना ऐड हो रहा है इसमें? 10 by 3. 10 by 3. That will give you 250 by 3 ml. That is milk at left container. That is at in the X container. Water calculate करते हैं. That is N. Water is denoted by N. Initially water was 100 ml. Now it is reduced by how much? C. 50 by 3 ml से reduce हो गया. ये अगर मैंने calculate किया 300 minus 50, 250 by 3 ml. Look at both these figures, 250 by 3 ml, 250 by 3 ml. X container में जितना milk है उतना ही water Y container में. That means M is equal to N is the correct answer. Answer number, option number A. Question number 70. A pie chart gives the expenditure on 5 different items A, B, C, D and E in a household. Okay. If B, C, D, E correspond to 90 degree, 50 degree, 45 degree and 75 degree respectively, then what is the percentage of expenditure on item A? Now total will be 360, right? So A will be 360 minus बाकी जो B, C, D and E का जो कैलकुलेशन है या मेजरमेंट है उसमें से हमें सबट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा. 90 plus 50 plus 45 plus 75. So 360 minus, ये addition आएगा 260. So 100 degree. A will be corresponding to 100 degree. But what is the question? We have to calculate the percentage of expenditure. So percentage कैसे निकालने का? 100 degree out of 360 degree. So what will be the percentage? 0, 0, 5, 18, 9, 50. 250 by 9%. A will be corresponding to 250 by 9%. Option number D. ठीक है ना? Answer to question number 70 is option number D. Question number 74. Again, a bigger calculation part, which we don't need to do. 15 into 14 into 13 into up to 3 to 1 is equal to 3 to the power m into n, where m and n are positive integers. Then what is the maximum value of n? Sorry, what is the maximum value of m? Okay. So just check how many numbers from 1 to 15 are divisible by 3. Those numbers are 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Then only we can represent them in the form of 6 can be represented as 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15 are 5 numbers which are divisible by 3. So just represent them in terms of 3. 6 can be represented as 3 into 2. 9 can be represented as 3 square. 12 can be represented as 3 into 4. 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Now here is no index, so that means there is 1. 1. 1. Here also 1. What is the formula? A to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. That means there is addition of indices. Just calculate addition of indices of 3. 1, 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6. 3 to the power 6. So maximum index of 3 will be 6. That means value of m will be 6. Value for m will be 6. So that answer is in option number B. What is the value of x in the sequence 2, 12, 36, 80, 150 and x? Now practice is the key. Okay, just look at these numbers. 2, how can 2 be written? 2 is equal to 1 square plus 1 cube, right? 12 can be written as 2 square plus 2 cube. 36 can be written as 3 square plus 3 cube. We can calculate also. 3 square is 9, 3 cube is 27. Likewise, 80 is 4 square plus 4 cube. 150 is 5 square plus 5 cube. So next number will be 6 square plus 6 cube. That is 36 plus 216. 252. 252 is the correct answer here. Option number B. One non-zero digit. Question number 76. One non-zero digit, one vowel and one consonant from English alphabet in capital are to be used in forming passwords such that each password has to start with a vowel. It should be start with a vowel, right? End with a consonant. So middle will be digit. One non-zero digit. How many non-zero digits are there? 9. 1 to 9. So for digit there are 9 options. For vowels there are 5 options. For consonant there are 21 options. So what are the number of ways of forming this password? Just multiply all these numbers. 5 into 9 into 21. So 5 into 9 into 21 will be 189. So multiply it with 5. 945 ways. There are 945 ways of formulating such type of password where first place will be filled with vowel, second place will be filled with a non-zero digit, and third place will be filled with a consonant. So there are 945 ways of doing this. So option number C is correct. Question number 77. There are 9 cups placed on a table arranged in equal number of rows. Such type of questions are asked many times in a single paper. There are 2 to 3 questions of arrangements. There are 9 cups placed on a table arranged in equal number of rows and columns. Equal number of rows and columns means 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 rows, 3 columns, because there are 9 cups. Out of 9 cups, 6 cups contain coffee and 3 cups contain tea. In how many ways can they be arranged so that each row should contain at least 1 cup of coffee? Each row should contain at least 1 cup of coffee. ठीक है, at least 1 तो चाहिए. So this can be arranged in how many ways? There are 6 coffee cups. So tea. Coffee. Right? So these are the arrangements, simple arrangement, but these are not all arrangements. Okay. Now, there will be 1 coffee in first row, 2 coffee cups in second and in third. Now these 3 coffee cups can be arranged in only 1 way. But these 2 coffee cups can be arranged in how many ways? 3 ways. And this single coffee cup, it can be here, here or here. So it can be arranged in 3 ways. And this row can be on the lower side also, on the extreme lower side also. So this internal and intra and inter arrangements, right? Intra arrangements can be done in these ways. Inter arrangements can be done in 3 factorial ways. So 3 factorial into 3 into 3. Or, here is or, so plus. Again, there are 2 coffee cups which can be arranged in 3 ways, 3 ways, 3 ways. So 3 into 3 into 3. 3 factorial is 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 3s are 54, plus 3, 3, 3, 27. Final answer will be 81. This can be done in 81 different ways. This is the answer. Question number 78. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is equal to their product. Listen carefully. The sum of 3 consecutive integers. What is the definition of integers? Again, I am telling you, what are natural numbers? Natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. These are natural. What are whole numbers? They start with 0. What are integers? Integers are -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. Infinity at the both ends, right? So these are integers. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is equal to their product. How many such possibilities are there? So those digits must be, consecutive digits must be very small. Okay, so first possibility will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. And 1 into 2 into 3 is equal to also 6. So this is one possibility which everybody got it, I guess. But there are multiple possibilities, right? Consecutive. So -1. First will be 1, 2, 3. Second will be -1, 0 and 1. These are consecutive integers. So -1 into 0 into 1. Sorry. First we will add them. Minus 1 plus 0 plus 1. Answer will be 0. And their multiplication will also be 0. Because we are multiplying with 0. So this is second possibility. Third possibility will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 will be minus 6. And minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 3 also minus 6. So there are three different possibilities which fulfill the given condition. So answer will be only 3. There are 3 possibilities of fulfilling this condition. So option number C is correct. Question number 79. What is the number of numbers of the form point xy? Point xy, where x and y are distinct non-zero digits. Where x and y are distinct non-zero digits. At the place of x and y there is no zero, non-zero digits. How many non-zero digits we have? 1, 2, 9. So 9 non-zero digits. And one more important word is distinct, means x is not equal to y. So there are 9 possibilities for x, 1 to 9. And then exclude one possibility of x, then there will be 8 possibilities for y. So final answer will be 9 into 8. There are 72 different ways in which point 0.xy can be represented using non-zero distinct digits. So answer will be option number A, 72. And the final question, question number 80. The average weight of ABC is 40 kg. The average weight of ABC is 40 kg. Now, in the problems of average, when they give you average, you must calculate. They have given us the average, right? So, total weight of A plus B plus C will be 40 into 3, 120. Similarly, the average weight of BD is 42. So, total weight of BDE will be 42 into 3 will be 126. 42 into 3, because it is 40 into 3. This is 42 into 3. And the weight of F is equal to that of B. F का weight B के weight से equal है. F is equal to B. What is the average weight of A, B, C, D, E and F? Now they haven't given us the weight of F, but we can use these two equations. By adding these two equations, we get A plus B 2B plus C plus D plus E is equal to 246. Correct? Now this 2B I can write as B plus B plus C plus D plus E. For 1B I can write F, because F and B have same weight. Right? So A, B, C, D, E, F, all 6 weights we have got. That total weight is 246. So average will be 246 divided by 6, because there are 6 people now. 6 4s are 24, 6 1s are 6. So final answer will be 41 kg. Average of those 6 persons will be 41 kg. So these were all the questions from which sections? Quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning from the UPSC CSAT paper 2022. I hope you all have understood the explanations. If you have any query, you can write down in the comments. I'll be happy to solve your queries and all the questions or any other complaints, etc. Right? So these are our selections in UPSC CSC 2021. These students appeared for the interview sessions from Infinity IS Academy. You can see their rank also. And recently a new batch has been started. If anybody is interested, there is a very good faculty and the fee structure is also very low compared to the other sections, and you will get the value for your money also. So this is the UPSC integrated batch which has started from 26th May 2022. The medium of instruction will be Marathi as well as English, whichever you are comfortable with, and the duration is 1 year. Timing also mentioned, and there are various features and fee structure is also given here. So for any query, you can personally visit our Infinity IS Academy building, which is at Mankar, Wada. All faculties are available there. And with respect to today's session, for any query, you can meet me personally or at the Infinity office, or you can comment here also. And those who have missed yesterday's GS explanation, please go and please look at the session which has been taken yesterday by very eminent teachers, including Bhushan Deshmukh sir, etc. So please go, and those who are preparing for next year, this CSAT session will be very helpful, I guess. So